Fat Guy Flies RC here. We have the Horizon Hobby e-flite F4U 4 Corsair 1.2 meters. We're going to do an unboxing video right now. All I've done is taken this out of the outer cardboard boxing, and we're going to open it up and we're going to discover this together. This particular plane is 1.2 meters. Or 1200 millimeters, however way you want to look at it. And as usual, airtight fit with any of your e-flite in your FMS planes. Very, very well snugged put in there, which I don't expect any different. Ooh. That's what I didn't want to do. So, make sure there's nothing on the underside. Okay, nothing on the underside. And there's a picture of what we're going to be unboxing here. Alright, see, sometimes on the back side, we give you the maybe this has a specification on this side or not. Oh, hey, there goes the box. And now she goes. Okay, good thing the plane wasn't there, right? Yeah, anyways, it'll be in the instructions. My man cave is getting smaller and smaller as I get more and more additions, much to the chagrin of my wife. So, anyways, always have your knife ready. Whenever you undo these models, there's always going to be a lot of packing tape to cut. Now, just make sure you cut the foam, not your fingers. Nice four-bladed prop, which incidentally will fit the Mustang P51D, just so you know. So if you buy that, you're also getting a prop for that one. Okay. Got the drop tanks right there. Prop manual. Okay. Next up is the wing, and it is, of course, beautiful, as I expected it to be. Go ahead and take it out of the plastic. Like I said, we're going to cut foam and plastic, not fingers or plane. Yeah, well, the foam, the plane is made of foam. Okay, you know what I meant. Okay. And in case you haven't figured it out, I am an only child, so talking to myself is the norm. And people say, why do you talk to yourself? Well, I talk to myself because I want an expert opinion. I don't want to talk to somebody who knows what they're talking about. Makes sense, right? But look at this wing. Now, if you've seen a lot of, this plane is not new. This plane has been out for 4 to 5 years now. You have full span flaps. Okay, I mean full working flaps, full scale flaps, split flaps. Well, split as in split this way. And they've already reinforced the hinge with a really nice tape right there. And they've got little plastic doublers in there that pull all three of the section of flap down. Of course, your control rod, your clevises are already on. Nice rotating gear. They come down and rotate straight. That's what I mean by that. All your tires, all your wires are tucked away with some duct tape there, or some masking tape. Okay. This is a very low count build, low piece count build. Just incidentally, after this unboxing video, we'll cut away and I'll come back with a build video. 2mm hex head metric wrench. You got your Ys. You're gonna need a Y for your flap and a Y for your aileron. Your little nut to put on the prop. Okay, and then you pull out more little packing protection. Got your horizontal stabilizer. And like I've shown all my build videos and unboxing, always work your hinge, especially when it's a foam hinge. This is a foam hinge. But I do like them. I don't normally like these T-type connectors. However, they have reinforced it with plastic backing so that you don't get the slop. So it's going to be just as strong over here as it is over here. So that's a nice touch. One screw will hold this in. And then, of course, we come to what people always refer to as the main event, the fuselage, or the body of the plane, man. Make sure there's nothing going to impede my extraction here. Oh, man, paint job on this is beautiful, absolutely. As Brian Phillips would say, gorgeous. And I know you don't actually say it like that, but you do say gorgeous, and that's fine. I call all my planes are pretty planes, right? Why do I feel like Martha Stewart right now? But anyways, okay. If you don't have a plane stand, your foam box can double as a plane stand. So that's just a little tip that I don't charge extra for. So anyways, there you go. You've got the wing. Okay. You've got your horizontal stabilizer, the horizon. Your vertical stabilizer, or your rudder, is already on the plane. Already attached to your rudder servo. You have a... Now, I already see a problem here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. No, it's fine. Yes, there is a problem. If you notice, the rudder's straight, the wheel is not. So that means I'm going to have to address that issue and get those two things taken care of. But that is easy enough to do because this is the bind and fly. So that means bind and fly means that the receiver is already installed. Okay. Now, if you notice, this is your rudder servo. See the rudder moving now? Yeah, I don't recommend you necessarily doing it, but it has a little, I forget what these are called. You take a little Allen wrench in there and you can adjust, quick connects. Well, anyways, take a little Allen wrench and I'll undo that and I'll be able to straighten out the rod for the tail wheel without having to mess with the rudder. So anyway, so that's that. Nice fake plastic cowling, but looks good, good detail. Lots of room in here. This plane calls out for a 2200 3-cell, but if you see how much room you've got in here, I'll probably run with a 3300 3-cell, to be honest with you. But great job. Magnet, good, strong magnet. That is, I'm going to get a hold of the fuselage here. I mean, that's not really going to come off of there. That's on there pretty good. And so that's good. One little detail that FMS and e-flite will do, when they have a canopy like this, a little hole right there, when you got this plane out in the field and you got the sun shining down on it, plastic inside here is much softer than the plastic on the outside of the plane, from what I can tell. And that vent hole will keep that from gatoring so bad. In other words, the heat expands the foam, cracks the paint. It just looks bad. So, anyways, that's a pretty good magnet there. Motor's already installed, of course. I want to say I may not be able to see it. I want to say it's a 40 amp ESC. Can't really see it from here, but I'm sure that's what it is. Pretty old standard. So, well, anyways, there you go. There's all your parts. We'll come back with a build, and which will be a very short video, and we'll go over a few basic building techniques. And this is a good plane to cover that, just the basics of how to build a plane. And yes, I know this is backwards, but we got your drop tanks, which are just basically for looks. Don't set them on tape. Got your parts bag, got your prop, got your screws, horizontal stabilizer, or elevator, wing, fuselage, and a knife. And that doesn't come with a kit. All right, folks, well, thank you. We're going to sign off for now. We'll come back with a build video, and that is the unboxing of the e-flite 1.2 meter Corsair F4U. I'm sorry. F4U-4 Corsair 1.2 meter. My tongue is not working today. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all.